Welcome everybody back to the lobby for hobbies. I have just heard the greatest of fucking news. The Matrix trailer is out. Dude, I love The Matrix. I really do. It was such an amazing series. It I'm not gonna say I didn't I enjoyed the last one. It was kind of a bitter pill. I enjoyed the concept of what the third one was supposed to be, but the execution was the bit that I just didn't really enjoy. That's the nicest way I can say it. It was kind of weird. It just kind of it it felt like it was trying to emulate itself while having its own little spin, and it's just this weird little concoction that you kind of wish it didn't go down that route. But again, concept wise, what happened in that movie, I agree with. Like the final fight between Neo and Mr. Smith, and the how Neo died. Well, spoiler alert, I guess. But fuck it. It's the Matrix 3. And that movie came out basically 20 years ago, almost now, 15 years more or less. But I'm really interested how they're gonna bring back Neo, because it is gonna be Keanu Reeves again, and that's fucking amazing. But Keanu Reeves is not a young guy anymore. But then again, the guy's playing fucking John Wick like like a beast, a beast. So I'm really looking forward to what he can do with the Matrix, because I don't know, you just want Keanu Reeves to always be in a good space, right? Because the guy seems such a great guy. So you know, what? Fuck it. Enough words. Let's watch the trailer. Enjoy this.
Thomas? You seem particularly triggered right now. Can you tell me what happened?
Neil Patrick Harris.
Dreams that weren't just dreams.
Am I crazy? We don't use that word in here.
His name is Thomas. Was that his original name? Okay, in the Matrix world. This song, I've heard it so many times.
Hi.
Oh, it's there. The blue pill. Wow, Keanu Reeves is really trying to sell it. Oh shit, that's kind of freaky. Alrighty.
When she's 10 feet tall.
What the fuck?
Time to fly.
Is that Morpheus? Lana Wachowski, not the Wachowski brothers.
You're going to have to follow me.
Oh, so that's the new.
The only thing that matters to you is still here. I know it's why you're still fighting and why you will never give up. You don't know me, no?
Alrighty. Okay, there you go. That's the real world. Trick. Oh. Okay. So do they all have powers now?
After all these years, to be going back to where it all started. Back to the Matrix.
Resurrection, sorry. Huh. Oh, it's in December. Wow, okay. This is a reaction, so. Okay, this wasn't what I expected. It. Do I like it? Gun to the temple. Well, yes or no? Not really, I guess. I didn't really. It seemed a bit cheesy. It seemed like, do they all have powers now? Because originally it was just Neo, and that's what made him special. That he could do things within the Matrix. I mean, he can do things that other people couldn't. I mean, they all basically had powers anyways in the original Matrix. They just because they actually knew everything there was fake, so they had some level of powers. Nothing in comparison to Neo, and I guess you kind of see that in the trailer where Neo still has new powers. Well, he explores his powers more freely, I guess. Now it's not just I'm sorry, I'm thinking back because like so that's our new Morpheus. Alright, that's fine. I just don't know what the timeline is anymore. Because they say this is a direct sequel to the original Matrix. But I feel like if they're going to recast the Morpheus, they should have just gotten another older guy so he could look more like the Morpheus we're used to. Not this young shot that doesn't really convey the same amount of like air of like wisdom and mystique. It's just, I don't know, maybe that's what's throwing me off because I saw Morpheus, he looks like a young Morpheus, so they did a good job there. It's just he doesn't have the same presence as our Morpheus from back then. Yeah, it's Morpheus, right? It's Morpheus. And then Neo, like, you can really see that Keanu Reeves is trying to convey a more emotional side of Neo than he ever did. Really, like well, like I guess the one critique that everybody always had about Keanu Reeves, even though he's basically perfect, is that acting wise it's always been pretty straight. I've kind of disagreed with that. I feel like Keanu Reeves has more acting capabilities than most people give him credit for, and he's actually trying to put that out there right now with this movie, which is something I did not really expect. We saw the real world, like, but how much time are we going to be in the real world, right? Or, I don't know, the story, I just don't know what it's going to be about. And that's what's kind of throwing me off. It's like, alright, it looks a bit cheesy. It looks a bit, like, overly, fantastical in some sense. But, I mean, the Matrix was always always a little bit over fantastical. So, but it always seemed kind of like fantastical but gritty. You know what I mean? Like, it was gritty. This didn't really seem gritty. They were doing palm strikes, like palm airstrikes, and that's kind of like, yeah, I guess I remember the Matrix doing palm strikes, like airstrikes like that. Like, I don't know. It's just I feel complicated. Again, gun to the head. I'm gonna say this didn't really do much for me. But I'm still looking forward to the Matrix. The music, actually, even though I do like this song, I feel like they didn't really do a great job with the music. I feel like they could have, like, it was too melancholy. Is melancholy the right word? It just I don't know. I wanted a bit more excitement to the Matrix, a bit more, if not excitement, a bit more mystique, and a bit more yeah, I don't know. It didn't really do it for me. I'm gonna be straight up here. I can't say I dislike it. It just didn't really do it for me. I don't know. But guys, that is just my reaction to the trailer. Tell me in the comments below, what is your reaction to the trailer? Did it do it for you? Did it not do it for you? Let me know in the comments below. Like, subscribe, do the diddly do, and I'll see you next time you check in at the lobby. Peace.